Hello viewers. This is Michael from Screen Reviews, bring you a new podcast in my segment called Boruto Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breach your heart during this audio podcast recording, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain certain adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain certain adult language if you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, that means you get to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this and everything else out the way, let's get into the latest episode of Boruto. So basically, Sasuke was working outside, was outside getting punched in the face by two guards. Apparently Zala, apparently the guards were, with just sending him a message because of Zala, because, Sasuke tried to use his shotgun to cast Genjutsu on Zala, the prison director, and it didn't work. So basically Zala said, you've been wrong. So basically, you've been wrong. This is your second warning. So basically, I guess you behave yourself, before things get a little bad. so things get tough here. So basically, the guards must be, with maybe talk by Zala too, to get Sasuke just to rough up Sasuke. For not, rough up Sasuke and whatnot. And Sasuke did not fight back. He took the punches like a strategy. The guards were done. His prison mates went to go check on him. And he said he was fine. So anyway, later that night, his prison mates kept on, talking about this new female doctor who just arrived in the prison and whatnot, and she is hot. So basically, they noticed she didn't have a wedding ring on. So basically, in Atlanta, where Sasuke is at right now, married women have wedding rings and whatnot in Atlanta, if I'm pronouncing the name of the country that Sasuke is right now, please forgive me. So anyway, and they started to talk about Zala's secret, a secret, chamber somewhere in the prison and whatnot. So basically, Gallon, the old man who's one of the Sasuke's prisoners, was talking about Zala's, secret prison. Secret chamber somewhere in the prison. So basically, Sasuke was like, I found that kind of interesting. So basically, later that night, when his cellmates went to sleep, once again Sasuke sneaked out of his cell and tried to stayed out of the cell and tried to get to the observatory, get to the prison observatory and some bullshit like that. So anyway, Zala was in his secret chamber somewhere, looking at the dead raptor that Sasuke killed, and while he was standing next to the second raptor that he must have summoned. So basically, Zala was in a secret chamber somewhere, looking at the dead raptor that Sasuke killed. So basically, Zala was saying at least I can summon more of them. And basically, so basically, Sasuke was running in the hall, trying to get to the observatory. He bumped into the second raptor. I believe this is the second rafter that's all of a sudden, and basically, start to fight Sasuke. So basically, Sasuke got cut by the rafter. Turns out the rafter, the claws is laced with poison, and Sasuke was start not to do very well against the rafter, and he started to almost faint, and he started to pass out due to the poison. And basically, luckily for him, this woman out of nowhere, managed to save him by holding up a red ribbon, like a like a red, like a red rag, and the raptor stopped after this woman, hold up this red, like this red scarf and shit, and basically the raptor stopped attacking Sasuke, and basically the raptor went away, and basically Sasuke passed out, and he woke up in the infirmary. It turns out it was Sakura who saved him from the raptor. So basically, Sasuke was like, what are you doing here? So basically, Sakura said that, I got word from the Kashi Sensei. Kashi Sensei found the book. Who found the book of the six pack of the six. Found the book that found the book that found the book. Telling Sasuke that Sasuke, we heard for Kashi. He said he found the book. Turns out. It turns out there is a meteorite there's a meteorite in the land of Reddit that can help kill Naruto. That can help kill Naruto. So basically, this meteorite is called the ultra particle. It's somewhere in the land of Reddit. So it's somewhere that can kill Naruto. That can kill Naruto. I mean, to heal Naruto from his illness, from his six-stage illness. But there's a problem. We need to find a book. We need to find a special map book somewhere in Reddit to order to locate where this special meteor is in the land of Reddit. So basically, Akashi Sensei couldn't find it in the main King's library. So basically, it might be here. So basically, Sasuke was like, all right, then, but trying to convince Sakura to go back home. But Sakura was like, I can handle myself, blah blah blah. So basically, Sasuke was like, all right, then, fine, we can work together on this. So basically, one of Sasuke's, cellmates heard the conversation, heard the conversation that they're a couple and whatnot, and basically, was not eavesdropping, was kind of eavesdropping, and heard the conversation that, that they both are a couple. So basically, So basically, how they cellmate, which they was both walking back to their cell, and basically they had these red scarves on their hands, like these red bands on the hands to stop those Zara's raptors from attacking them. So basically, now Sasuke doesn't have to worry about fighting the raptors anymore. Now he had these these red scarf bands to stop the raptors. He has these red scarf bands to stop the raptors from attacking him, and he could move freely around the prison now. So anyway, so basically, turns out his other prison mate Tensa is the prison librarian. So basically, he has access to the prison library books, most of them. He has the keys for all the prison library books and whatnot. And so basically, the next day, Sasuke and Sakura talked to Tenza. They got into a card game. Sakura got into a card game and wanted to get Tenza, and basically he gave him the key for where all the other library books are kept in prison. So basically, they went to so basically when later that night they went to the special they went to the center where all the prison library books were where all the other prison library books were being kept. So basically they found the book with the map. They found the book with the map that they needed. And, it was kind of like a picture map and whatnot. They found the map. They figured the map out. And basically and basically so basically, they figured the map out, but still the map doesn't reveal where the meteor at. So basically, they figure out the map, and basically, it's definitely somewhere in Reddit, but they don't know where in Reddit it is. So basically, they deciphered the map, the picture map, but they don't know where this meteorite is located in Reddit yet. So basically, Sasuke said that my cellmates were talking about Zara having a secret chamber somewhere in the prison. So basically, maybe that secret chamber might be the location of the meteorite. So basically, Sakura, maybe you're right. So basically, before Sasuke was kind of feeling guilty that he's always on missions all the time, and he doesn't get the time to spend with Sakura. So basically, Sakura's I understand, I understand, I understand, this is the life of a shinobi. So basically, even I have my missions as well. Don't forget, I'm a shinobi too. Sasuke, was so basically gave Sakura a wedding ring, and after spending some time in the land of Zola, spending the land of Reddit, he was kind of set on this idea of giving Sakura a wedding ring and whatnot to prove their love and whatnot, and prove their love and whatnot, and basically, Sakura was happy and whatnot. So anyway, after they was done, figuring out the map, and was trying to figure out where is Zala's secret chamber at, so a prisoner in the dark was listening to the whole conversation, and basically this is how the episode ended with Sakura and Sasuke come up with a plan to find a way to get to Zala's, secret chamber and look for the meteorite that they need to heal Naruto of his sixth stage illness, and a prisoner in the dark is listening to the whole conversation, and basically this is how the episode ended on that note. So anyway, this was a good episode. So, anyway, signing off. One.